He's a nut. He's a nut. Now, it's not just that he hates Jews, but he claims to have been abducted on, I believe, at least 2 occasions by aliens. The first time he was taken up into space to commune with the spirit of Elijah Muhammad, the founder of the Nation of Islam. And the second time he was apparently abducted by Jews who've got a UFO. There's Jews in space. Who knew?
Well, it turns out lots of Democrats are friends with Louis Farrakhan. Congressman Danny Davis of Illinois calls him an outstanding human being, said that to a reporter from the Daily Caller, smiled as he did. Even Barack Obama has been photographed meeting with Minister Farrakhan. But Mr. Farrakhan has a complicated history. He has, among other things, praised Adolf Hitler. He said that white people deserve to die. He blames the Jews for 9/11. But for some reason, nobody on Morning Joe seems to notice. Why is that? Mark Steyn is an author and columnist. He joins us tonight. So, Mark, to put this in context for you, the Dukes of Hazzard, I don't know if you were living in this country then, but it was a pretty popular TV show, 70s, early 80s.
Right.
It was pulled out of rotation because there's a Confederate flag on a car. And that was considered too much.
On the roof of the car.
On the roof.
Yeah.
For the sensibilities of American viewers. Protect the children from that. But then Danny Davis is hanging out with a guy who's saying, you know, the Jews are bloodsuckers or whatever horrible thing he's saying. And, like, nobody cares. Because why?
Because he's on their team, and the left are very serious about this. Minister Farrakhan has said that instead of boring on about what Hitler did to the Jews should ask themselves about what they did to Hitler to make him so mad at them.
Did he really say that?
That's how he's formulated it on multiple occasions. The media and powerful Democrats, such as the deputy chairman, Keith Ellison, look the other way. They've looked the other way since at least the so-called Million Man March, when he went nuts and started talking on the Mall that he was standing by the Lincoln and Jefferson memorials, and Lincoln was the 16th president and Jefferson was the 3rd president, and if you add them up, 16 and 3 makes 19, which is the precise height of each of the memorials, and 19, the 9 means there's a pregnant womb, and the 1 means there's a secret that's going to be uncovered. He's a nut. He's a nut. Now, it's not just that he hates Jews, but he claims to have been abducted on, I believe, at least 2 occasions by aliens. The first time he was taken up into space to commune with the spirit of Elijah Muhammad, the founder of the Nation of Islam. And the second time he was apparently abducted by Jews who've got a UFO. There's Jews in space. Who knew? So it means that whenever Jared Kushner or Tony Blair or whoever solves the Middle East peace process, they're going to have to get right on Minister Farrakhan's rocket ship and go up to planet Zongo and sort out the squabbling Jews and Nation of Islam guys up there in space. It says something absolutely appalling about the Democrat Party that an obvious nut, that Obama, that even Maxine Waters, that Keith Ellison, that all these Democrats are so scared of a lunatic that they feel obliged to kiss up to him.
You just blew. I covered the Million Man March. I didn't know any of that. That was amazing. He's even nuttier than I imagined.
Yeah, it's all in the numbers. 16 plus 3. Look, he makes great calypso albums, or he did in the 50s, and he can carry off a red bow tie with a plum, which, as you know, Tucker, is more difficult than it looks. So let's give him that. But it's embarrassing that this nut is a power broker in the Democrat Party, and the media won't cover it.
I wish we had an hour to talk about this. Mark Steyn, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Tucker.